To test his girlfriend's loyalty, this CEO pretended to be extremely poor for 3 whole years. Not only did he live with her every day in a cramped 5-square-meter room, but even for dates, from buying an umbrella to paying for a hotel, she had to bear every single expense. Yet, the girl never complained once. One day, while working a part-time job, she overheard the CEO talking to his friend. "I've been pretending to be poor for 3 years because my girlfriend never looked down on me. She passed my test. Now I'll reveal my true identity and marry her." The moment she heard this, the girl realized that these 3 years had been nothing but a show. She felt she had been living with a liar and a hypocrite. She decided she would leave him forever. But that very day, her mother suddenly fell seriously ill, and an operation was necessary. For years, the girl had spent all her earnings on her boyfriend, so she had no money left. She was forced to ask her boyfriend for help, but the boyfriend, provoked by his new girlfriend, assumed the girl had a cheap character. He wasn't even willing to give her 1,000 rupees for the surgery. Instead, he placed a 1 crore necklace around the neck of his new girlfriend. Seeing this, the girl completely broke down. She asked her relatives for help, but the moment money was mentioned, everyone turned their faces away. Just then, a luxury car lightly hit her. The driver wanted to take her to the hospital, but the girl said, "I don't want to file a case against anyone. I just need 1,000 rupees. Somehow, she finally managed to get the operation money. But upon reaching the hospital, she was told, "Your mother has passed away. If you had come a little earlier, she might have been saved." Seeing her mother's pale face, the girl felt as if she died while still alive. She held her mother's hand, imagining that maybe her mother would open her eyes again. Then she noticed her mother's fist was tightly holding a dried willow slip. Seeing that slip reminded her of all her mother's fears and worries. She was filled with regret. She had lost everything by being a slave to blind love. She wasted all her money on her boyfriend and could not save her mother in time. Holding the willow slip close to her heart, she decided she would leave this cruel city. At that moment, the CEO returned from the nightclub. Without asking anything, he ordered her to work. The girl was exhausted. She didn't even have the strength to argue. The CEO thought she was still angry about the 1,000 rupees. He arrogantly threw cash at her and said, "Take this and get out." The girl realized she had been nothing but a toy for him. She was about to tell him about her mother's death when she saw the CEO had brought his new girlfriend home. The new girlfriend snapped angrily, "How are you still living in his house? How cheap can you be?" Even though the girl had been splitting rent equally with the boyfriend for years. But the new girlfriend said, "If it weren't for him, you would never even step into this luxurious villa." The CEO also arrogantly said, "I'll return all the rent I paid. How much do you want? I'll consider that you enjoyed life on my money for years." The girl was shocked. Was this the reward for years of effort? She broke down and said, "I'm breaking up with you." The next day, she went to the office to resign. There she learned, "This company also belongs to your boyfriend, Mr. Pei," the staff added, "and the rest of your salary will go to your second card." The girl was stunned because she had always used only 1 card. Turns out the boyfriend had intentionally divided her salary and bonus into 2 cards so she wouldn't overspend, and the saved bonus had reached lakhs of rupees. The girl exploded in anger. She confronted him. "You took everything from my money, and now you're humiliating me." People around were shocked. Mr. Pei is the prince of this city. He didn't spend even a single penny on his girlfriend? This is unbelievable. The girl picked up her things and left immediately, but the boy, in his madness, went so far as to imprison her mother. Chaos broke out in the company. Someone finally told the boy, "Her mother has been dead for many days, and you didn't even bother to check?" The boy was dumbfounded. If you liked the story, please like the video.